Hey. Hey. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Hajime, can you hear me?
Huh? I'm sorry. Did you say something?
Well,
It's been about 2 hours since we spoke to Fuyuhiko. I wonder if the elevator's been fixed yet. It'd be bad if we were still split up for the class trial, so maybe we should call them one more time. Hey, are you even listening? I only brought that back up because I'm really worried.
Sorry.
So what are you gonna do?
You're right. I'm worried about them too. Let's try calling Strawberry House one more time.
I think...
Yeah, that's a great idea. I think.
How the fuck did you get here?
Huh?
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, what are you doing here? Why are you here? How did you get here? What? Because I showed up. You showed up? How did you even come here? Step-by-step process, please! Maybe I teleported. Motherfucker, I swear to God. Nagito's sudden appearance has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
I think...
There's no way he actually teleported. I think. There's probably some sort of explanation.
Hey, answer me seriously. How are you able to come to this side?
Hey,
Before I do that, there's something I need to tell you guys. There is? I tried to investigate Strawberry Tower as much as I could. I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could.
now then.
I'll give you those details first. Let's hurry this up. After being abruptly not interrupted by Nagito, Chiaki and I learned about the results of his investigation from Strawberry House, so now we have his clues.
Elevator has been added. Strawberry Hall's has been added. Strawberry Hall's button. Fuyuhiko's account. Wall clock.
Well, I guess they were pretty important. Especially the fact that everyone in Strawberry House heard that rumbling noise too. But what was that about the wall clock's alarm going off before that happened? Also, the fact that Strawberry Hall's button was broken is definitely worth noting.
Hey,
Also, there's one more thing I need to tell you guys. I've cleared the final dead room. Huh?
Could it be?
You did the life-threatening game?
wow.
It wasn't life-threatening at all.
Actually, yes it was.
It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette?
It's a game where you load one bullet into a gun, spin the cylinder, point it towards you, and pull the trigger. So, you really did it.
Man.
Ah, so that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I'd only used one bullet, huh? I guess it was just as Monami said.
Huh?
Actually,
I misunderstood and thought I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder. So that's how I did it. That you only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving.
well,
But I'm still alive. After all, the only good thing about me is how lucky I am. What's wrong with him? I knew he was strange from the start, but for him to casually do something so suicidal, he's crazy. That's all there is to it. Actually, he knew. Guys, he knew. He's lying. Guys, come on. We saw his side of the story. Anyway, because I was able to clear the final dead room, I was able to obtain several rights. And one of those rights was the freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House.
Of course he's not gonna mention the files.
Not only that, but whenever I move back and forth, I don't even need to play the game again. Move back and forth? How? Where would you be able to do that, and how?
man.
Hey Hajime,
You stay quiet.
you've been repeating yourself over and over, and it's bugging me. Can you let me speak freely for a change?
No, go fuck yourself.
Huh? Anyway, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the roulette at the highest difficulty. And I obtained quite an amazing prize as my reward. Is that a Future Foundation file?
Yep.
It's a continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster. Continuation? There's even more detailed information about the killing school life that was in the earlier file. The killing school life? You mean the killings that took place at Hope's Peak Academy, right? As I recall, Byakuya was one of the students who participated in it. But even when we learn about more of the killing school life, it has no relevance to us whatsoever. There was information about the order of the killings and who the killer was for each incident. I find it extremely boring to read about the deaths of people that I don't even know.
Right?
Besides Byakuya, of course. Then it's just as I thought. That Byakuya was the Byakuya we knew, right?
But...
However, I can't say the information was completely useless. In truth, there are similarities between the killing school life and this killing school trip. Similarities? For example, the first murder involves someone important being stabbed to death in an unexpected place.
Hey,
The second murder revealed the presence of a serial killer among the group. And the third murder was actually 2 killings that happened in succession.
hey,
What do you guys think about these strange similarities? It's definitely strange.
well,
I can't think of these as coincidences, especially if Monokuma is behind the motives driving the murders.
What are you trying to say?
hey,
By the way, the 4th murder of the killing school life was apparently ruled a suicide. Huh? Whether that means something or not is something each person should think about on their own. I just wanted to tell you guys the truth. The truth? Are you sure you're not just trying to confuse us?
jeez.
Your complaints just never end, do they? If you're gonna talk like that, I won't talk to you anymore. And I even learned what your talent is too. Huh?
Well,
That file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is the other one. That seal!
yep,
Indeed, it's the Hope's Peak Academy school crest.
Perhaps.
Does that have information about our school memories?
how unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Just mine.
Why?
Isn't that weird? Why only Hajime's information?
Jeez.
It's quite troubling that you would ask me that. I must say, it was always interesting that Hajime was the only one who couldn't remember his talent.
Right?
But that ends now. Are you serious? Did you really find out how I was chosen by Hope's Peak Academy?
Man,
In a way, it's just as Chiaki said. Hajime's existence is special. Because you were just some reserve course student from the reserve department. Huh?
well,
Unlike the primary department for main course students who possess ultimate talents, the reserve department is a reserve course students who enter the school through a basic entrance exam. Essentially, you're like a substitute, or the second string. Well, even then, that's just in name only. There's gonna be more details about it later, but there is a reserve course for those who want the prestigious name who don't have the talent of the ultimates. It's called money.
So I guess in this case, Hajime doesn't have one.
Yeah. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hope's Peak Academy's revenue stream. Basically, you paid to get in. Reserve department. Substitute. Second string. Revenue stream. What is he saying? Like I said, to be a reserve course student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. With the funds obtained from these exams, the Academy can focus on bolstering and researching talent. Through this, the symbols of hope can be raised,
isn't that right?
which means you're just a stepladder. But you should feel honored, as average, talentless human can be put to good use for those who are known as mankind's hope. What the hell does that mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you admire hope? Were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hope's Peak Academy? Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hope's Peak Academy like a fangirl following the latest trend. It's not like that. I
Stop it.
wanted to become Hope. If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. Only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't.
There's no mistake.
It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope.
No,
You
not
don't
really.
even know?
That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope's Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that? You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all. Then I'm just... That's right. You were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever.
I feel like we've heard that from somewhere before.
I don't have any talent. I'm just an ordinary high school student.
Man,
Oh, I feel sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you were the only one who didn't have a talent?
that's not it.
But still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no more reason to doubt you. Now that we know who you are, a normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student, there's no way you could be associated with the Future Foundation. But if it's not Hajime, then who in the world could the traitor be? The survivor of the previous killing school life, Byakuya, would have been the most likely candidate.
I mean, isn't he the founder of Future Foundation?
No, he's not.
Oh, he's not.
No, Future Foundation was found by a different person, which we will learn of in the anime. But now, that's probably impossible. Hajime is the ultimate Johnny Young Bosch.
Hey,
Are you listening?
Hold it.
There's no need for you to listen to this.
what?
Huh?
Well,
It may be important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to focus on Mekamaru's murder first. Because if we can't survive the class trial, everyone is going to die together anyway.
In that case, would the traitor be among those killed as well? That's something I truly wonder about.
Yep.
Oh well, it's fine. I'll stop for now.
hey.
You said you cleared the final dead room and obtained these files. That means you must have gone to the Octagon, right?
Hey,
Are you curious about the ultimate weapon?
So,
Did you find out what it is?
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Is there any reason why I should answer that?
Because
Huh?
if you don't, I'm gonna kick your fucking ass.
What the hell? I'm the one who cleared that room, and I'm free to divulge any clues I obtain there as I see fit, right? Are you planning to keep it a secret? Are you planning to side with the killer again?
man.
Like I said, I'm not on the killer's side. That hasn't changed since it began. How many times must I repeat myself? I just want hope to shine even brighter.
What you're saying doesn't make any sense at all. Just tell us already. Tell us about the ultimate weapon.
Jeez.
I guess I have no choice. I suppose I can tell you one little tidbit. You're right. I did go to a place that seemed to be the Octagon, and I found many different weapons there. But I didn't find anything worthy of the name Ultimate Weapon. Don't lie, there's no way that's possible.
Stop it.
Coming from someone with no talent like yourself, that's truly offensive. What did you say?
oh.
Fine, I understand. Now's not the time for us to be fighting anyway. If you won't tell us, we gotta do it ourselves. Now, shall we go back to investigating Mekamaru's case? We better hurry. The class trial's gonna start soon.
You're right.
I haven't seen the crime scene. Also, the guys in Strawberry House should be coming over to this side any moment now.
Bye now.
Well, while we're at it, I'll go on ahead.
Hey,
Hey, Hajime.
It's okay. I already know. You want me to focus on Nekomaru's case right now, right? It's true that I'm shocked, but now's not the time for me to feel like that. Right now, I I can't afford to be the only one who's depressed. I need to survive with everyone else and return home. That's what's most important. Isn't that right?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm relieved to hear that. We should get moving then.
Yeah, you're right. I should just forget about it for now. I need to focus on Nekomaru's case. I have returned from the depths of hell! Gundam!
Yo.
Sorry we're late.
Hey.
Just so you all know, it's all thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator.
See, it's just as I said, right?
Hey.
Ain't you listening to me? I'm trying to stand out here.
Hey.
More importantly, Kazuichi, did you look into that matter I asked you about?
Huh?
Huh? Oh, that thing about the compass? I looked into it while I was coming here, but I think this compass might be broken.
You stay quiet.
I didn't ask for your opinion, just tell me the results.
Well, the compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator.
The needle rotated 180 degrees? I see. It's just as I thought. Huh? Hey, what do you mean by that?
Well,
Well,
that's
obvious. The elevator most likely rotated 180 degrees. The elevator rotated?
Now then.
I should go investigate Nekomaru's body. As if he were thumbing his nose at us, Nagito began making his way towards Grape Tower.
You bite your thumb at
my.
me, sir.
You bite your thumb at me, bitch!
The hell is wrong is him?
The hell is wrong is... God... Localizers, I swear to freaking God, the more we go into this story, the more issues I see, and yet, we have... Companies, pay your localizers and translators better, because if you don't, this shit happens! Nagito, what do you know? How much do you know?
Kazuichi's account.
You serious?
Nekomaru! Are you serious?
Damn it.
I don't know who did this, but this is pretty fucked up.
Hey.
Now's not the time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate. Well, we've already investigated everything we can here.
Wow.
No, you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikan is no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy.
Right?
But Kazuichi should be able to disassemble the body, right?
Huh?
Eh?
It cannot be.
Is that true? Are you going to disassemble Nekomaru's body?
I won't forgive you.
Don't screw with me! Hasn't Coach Nekomaru been through enough already?
You don't know?
Been through enough? We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane? Maybe you don't care about what happened to Nekomaru.
Damn it!
Why you?
You stay quiet.
If you suck at using your brain and you really want to know who the killer is, try not to interfere so much.
Damn it.
Jeez.
Come on, Kazuichi, what are you standing there for?
Ah.
Damn it. Fine. I just have to do it, right? I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. This is just too much.
Well,
Come on. Are you guys feeling okay too? Now's not the time to be staring into space.
Yeah, exactly. He's acting more of a dickhead, than before.
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you. I thought he was just treating me differently ever since he found out I have no talent, but it seems like that's not entirely the case. His attitude towards everyone else is strange now too. But why? Alright, Kazuichi, what you got?
damn it.
We've come so far. So why I can get sentimental at a time like this? I feel awful for Nekomaru, but this is necessary if we're gonna find out the truth behind this case.
As he forced out his voice through his clenched teeth, Kazuichi faced Nekomaru, his eyes full of determination, and began stabbing his tool knife into Nekomaru's body. Huh? Where did you get that tool knife?
Huh?
Nagito gave it to me. He said he had it ready before we even went into the amusement park.
So Nagito did that too. It's like Nagito has full control of the situation.
And I don't fucking like it.
Maybe.
Looks like the damage to his head is the reason.
Huh?
The reason Nekomaru died. I mean, stopped malfunctioning. His torso is covered in huge dents, and his parts are dislocated. Maybe a gear shaft broke too? Well, for now I tried disassembling Nekomaru's chest. I should have done something, right?
If that's the case, I need to look at Nekomaru's body one more time. And guess what we're gonna do? One more time. Apparently, Kazuichi has finished disassembling Nekomaru's body. I should probably check it out one more time. Nekomaru's chest panel is open. The clock inside is completely exposed. The hands of the clock look like they're pointed to 7:30. Also, it looks like the clock's alarm is set for 7:30 a.m. Which means this clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30 a.m. Clock's alarm timer has been added to the truth bullet section. But 7:30 a.m. is strange, right? I mean, we should have arrived at Grape Tower just before 7 a.m. For Monokuma Taichi. Is this clock malfunctioning? No, wait. This is a highly efficient... Oh, never mind, that's you!
This is a highly efficient radio clock.
Radio clock?
It's a type of clock that receives radio signals so it can automatically update the time in fixed intervals. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock.
That's right. That's a clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so that it cannot be adjusted. I've become a Time Lord.
Don't blink!
Well, even if it's an accurate clock, they didn't need to install it inside your body.
What are you saying? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again. There's nothing more useful than this.
An accurate radio clock that never slows down, huh? If that's the case, why does this broken clock say 7:30 a.m.?
Radio clock has been added.
What's wrong with him? He's crouching over Nekomaru's body and it's almost like he's glaring at him. Fuck's up with you, Stinky?
You're the worst.
Huh?
Jeez.
You guys overlooked an important clue. I swear, you're just the worst.
Then why not tell us what it is?
Just as I thought, there's no way I can leave this to you guys. What are you talking about?
Well,
I found this under a fragment of the pillar that tipped over. Is this a doorknob?
you don't even know?
It looks like the screws came out with it. It wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force to it. Plus, it looks like there are scratches under the base of the doorknob.
Hey,
Don't you think it's strange?
see?
If we examine the far back door in Grape Tower, the doorknob is still intact, right? Now that you mention it, you're right.
Now then.
If that's the case, where did this doorknob come from? If it's not the door that leads to Strawberry Hall, then there's only one other possibility. It'd have to be the door connected to Grape Hall that we entered from, right?
Well,
It makes sense to think about it like that. We should try it out. Try it out, how?
you don't know?
We take the elevator to Strawberry House, and we enter Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall. That's the only way we can see the other side of the door, right? But the button to open the door in Strawberry Hall is broken, right?
It's obvious.
We can just repair it. After all, we have the ultimate mechanic on our side.
Well,
Well, you're right, but I need parts to repair the door to Strawberry Hall. I could repair it if it's broken, but if I don't have enough parts, there's not much I can do about it.
But you have plenty of parts right here.
Oh, no problem. Yes.
see?
Just use Nekomaru. I'm sure if you dig through his body, you can find parts you can use. Hold on! Are you saying we should use parts from our dead friend? It's called recycling. It's a much better alternative than disposing it with the rest of the junk, right? Junk?
Hey,
Well, Kazuichi, is it possible or impossible?
Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but
Seriously, hold on! Even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door?
huh?
Chain? The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob, dumbass. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. Huh? I don't... What does that mean?
Now then.
Kazuichi, we should go over to Strawberry Hall so you could repair the door. Hey, I'm not finished! Hajime, you're going to come later too, right? It'd be really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, if there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all.
Right?
So you should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg. After tensely saying that, Nagito left the area.
Broken doorknob has been added.
Huh?
What the hell happened to him? He seems on edge about something.
Who knows?
Damn right.
That reminds me. Nagato asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him, right?
Yep. It had something to do with how the elevator spins 180 degrees. I wonder what it could mean.
Hey,
Actually, to tell you the truth, Nagato asked me to do something weird too. He told me to investigate all the clocks inside both buildings.
The clocks?
So I did what he said and checked them all, but none of the clocks had their times messed up.
jeez.
Why he asked me to do that in the first place? I don't get that bastard at all.
For now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower too? Along with the doorknob matter, there are still many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of those mysteries. Maybe.
Jeez, you're
That's all we
pathetic.
can do. Let's head over.
You're right. What Nagito said about the door opening. What is he planning to do about the chain? Looks like it won't come off easy, so does Nagito have a plan or something? Jeez, I just don't understand this at all. Yep. And we're off to Strawberry Hall. It's been a while since I've come to Strawberry House.
What's up?
Hey, you're here.
Hey.
Kazuichi, how'd the repairs go?
Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got the parts, so I was able to fix it right away.
You got a lot of nerve saying that when you use Nekomaru's parts without my permission!
Hey,
Well, I mean, even so.
now then.
Anyway, now that we're all here, why don't we hurry up and try it out? What will happen if you press the button to Strawberry Hall's door?
Even so.
There's no way it'll open. You haven't done anything about the chain.
Hey,
The door to Strawberry Hall behind Nekomaru's body was blocked off by the chain, remember? If you didn't do anything about that, it doesn't even matter if you fix the button on the outside.
Well, we'll know if we try it out. It's not even worth trying it out! No, we've come this far. If he's saying we should try it out, then we should give it a shot.
yep.
Yeah, that'd be great. There's no way this door will open. Not when the other side is chained up. With the feeling of resignation, I press the button. Huh?
Hey.
Why did it open?
Impossible.
Where did the chain go?
Hold it.
Hold on a second. That's not the only thing that's strange.
That's right. There's no other way to say it. This definitely looks weird.
So,
What do you mean? Huh?
hey.
Hey! Doesn't it all look the same when we were in the Grape Tower?
Yeah, you're right. It's when we're inside Grape Tower. Nekomaru's body is in front of the far back door. Which means his body should be in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. So if we enter Strawberry Hall, his body should be right in front of the door as we walk in. Why isn't it like that? Why is Nekomaru's body in front of the door to Grape Hall?
Hey.
Not just that, the parts I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too.
The body isn't the only thing that moved. Even the tipped over pillar and spilled oil. They've all moved the exact same way.
The crime scene looks identical to how we saw when we entered Grape Hall.
Unless... Don't tell me the halls actually rotated, did they?
It's more simple than that.
Okay.
Everything that was at the crime scene is set inside Grape Hall and shifted to the opposite side. It's as if it all rotated 180 degrees, right? I can't imagine the floor actually rotated 150 degrees, 180 degrees, but... Is it really what this means? No, it's more than that. I feel like there's an even greater mystery here. A mystery so great that it could drastically affect the outcome of this case. We might have to rethink this. We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case.
Strange feeling in the tower. Chain has been updated.
I see.
The chain disappeared. The strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the two towers. Yep, just as I thought. It definitely was the right choice to confirm this. Just as you thought. And you already knew about this mystery. You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first?
See?
The door to the far back with a picture of a grape on it. Maybe there's a clue hidden there? There's a clue on the door? Yeah, there is. It's missing a handle. This is the door with a grape. It's a door with a picture of the grapes on it. It should lead to Grape Hall. Wait, huh? One of the doorknobs is gone? It's like the screws came out with it.
Now then.
It's the same as that doorknob that was on the floor.
See?
The screws came down with it, right? Then the doorknob next to Nekomaru's body came off the door to Grape Hall. Well, that's exactly what it looks like. When you say clue, were you talking about this? But what is it a clue to?
Broken doorknob has been updated.
What?
Huh? Did you get even more confused? No need to worry. Just one clue will change everything. Huh? All the mysteries will be solved, as if everything were linked together. If you can reach it. Just like I did. What does that mean? Even if I ask him that, Nagito probably won't even give me an answer. So just be a waste of time to ask.
Already, huh?
Yep.
It appears that it's time for the class trial! To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already.
Then why don't you?
Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch. Though I really don't feel like it. I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial. Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
Looks like it's going to start. Another class trial.
Hey!
But how are we supposed to get to the trial ground?
Damn it!
Right. We can't do anything unless we get out of this building.
Akane, did something happen?
Hey!
No, well, do you guys hear something? Hear something.
Hey, what do you hear this
Suddenly, as if cutting off Chiaki, our surroundings started to shake and rumble. And then, it suddenly appeared before us.
Really? You're just gonna... Okay.
Hey, ugly!
Really just gonna desecrate Nekomaru's body like that?
Is he telling us to go inside from here?
Seems that way.
Alright! I'm gonna go! Just hold on, Nekomaru. I'll make sure I avenge you.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
At least be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap.
It appears you cannot escape.
There's Gundam.
I agree. I detect the scent of danger. Even my familiars are saying do not go inside.
It's nearly showtime!
How interesting. If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword through my very heart.
Yeah, that's right. You tell him, Daddy. Yeah, you go, Daddy. Now then, we shall get it moving as well. Yep. Yeah, you're right.
It's annoying, but if Miss Sonia's going, there's no way I'm not gonna go.
Damn it!
But it's so damn annoying.
It's no Sim September, you simpin! I guess it doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. One by one, everyone went into Monokuma Rock. Until I was the only one left. And when I was about to take a step forward, we're the same. The same step ladders.
Shut the fuck up.
Huh? Nagito was suddenly standing next to me with his eyes locked on Monokuma Rock. Other than the smell Other than the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still.
Well,
You and I are just stepladders. For everyone who holds the title of Ultimate. I always believed that I didn't mind. Unlike you, I know my place. What are you saying?
man.
That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time. And from that, true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent that survived would be true hope. Also, the word survive is misspelled. Fuck.
Damn it.
But it wasn't. There's no hope amidst all this killing. Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people?
What?
Really? Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope? But you're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope.
Isn't that right?
After all, that's what it means to live, right? There's no way I'm going to accept that.
Well,
Oh well. It's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyway.
hey,
There's this one novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story. Huh? A novel? The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer murderer. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer. Of course, the story is written carefully so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and this projection turns out to be the killer. Which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that? What the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another. And I can't comment on a book I've never read before.
no good at all.
Such a normal answer. I should have expected that from a talentless reserve course student like you. But I know that you don't matter at all. So why do I care about you? You admire hope. I love hope.
Right?
In some ways we're similar. But maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional. Enough already! I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go. Everyone is waiting.
Man.
Everyone, huh? So you still believe you're just like everyone else? Reserve Corps students are so full of themselves. Nagita's chilling laugh continued as he disappeared into Monokuma Rock. Calm down. That's right. I need to calm down. I took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I stepped into Monokuma Rock. The elevator shook violently as it descended at an ever-increasing speed.
Hey,
When we're in a normal elevator that shakes this bad. Reminds me how efficient that elevator in the funhouse was.
well, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably true.
The elevator continued to shake and descended deeper and deeper into the bowels of El Diablo. And suddenly, it stopped like it always does. And the door opened.
Well now,
I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground. But it's so exhausting to discuss useless things, so let's just get on with it already. So sad. My chest hurts. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad.
hey, come on now.
Hey, don't go talking without permission after I've said my catchphrase.
Now I'm really angry.
Otherwise, I'll roll a dice and based on the result, I'll give you a sex change operation that many times. What an extreme punishment. And that's also very sexist.
Now then.
Let's get on with it once again. Let's get a move on, boys and girls.
And so it begins. I hope this would never happen again. And now it's happening for the 4th time. curtain to the Force class trial was about to be open. Nekomaru Nidai, the ultimate team manager. He has more passion, more daring, more honest than any other person I'd ever met. Truly, he was more man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. But he still tried to live earnestly. And just when I finally got used to his new form, Nekomaru's killer is one of us. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. I won't let this be excused. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru, who betrayed their friends, I will never, ever forgive them. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun.